Hello and welcome to my unboxing and first look at the Forge World Cerastus Knight Acheron. Right here, one of these models will set you back a whopping £194. It's a huge amount of money, considering that my Warhammer Titan, okay, I know it was 17 years ago, cost me £250 with both of the weapons. The Mars pattern came out a few years after that. Over all of the price increases that we've had, one of those Mars pattern Warhounds used to cost £250. They are now at £430 with the two weapons. And we're at this stage where one of these Cerastus Knights costs £194. A normal Questoris chassis Imperial Knight from Games Workshop sets you back £95. So why pay double? These resin miniatures are extremely high detailed and they are bigger, and obviously their rules are much better. Furthermore, they're posable. Those Imperial Knights, not posable. They've all got the same legs. Even though I'm a huge fan of the Knight Preceptor for the £95, because you can make like, what, 8 or 9 different variants of Knights in there, you're gonna have a lot of spare parts that you might not be able to use. Of course, this isn't the same comparison as comparing Games Workshop Contemptor Dreadnought with a Forge World resin one. On that level, there's no comparison. This one, it's a little bit closer in that the Imperial Knights are actually pretty good models, whereas these are just completely fully posable. You can move those legs and the feet and toes and things in any kind of pose you wish. Anyway, let's unbox this. This is actually my favourite Imperial Knight, believe it or not. As much as I like the Lancer and the Atropos, the Castigator is probably my least favourite, but this is my favourite. I love the head on it. I love the Acheron flame cannon. You don't get the Acheron flame cannon on anything else. It looks like a mini version of the Inferno flame cannon that you find on Warhammer Titans. Anyway, let's unbox this. You get this big bit of bubble wrap, and I think you're gonna get, you actually get 4 bags. That's 1 more bag than the Lancer for the same amount of money. Although you don't get a big lance and you don't get the big shield, you do get a whopping great big flamer. You get a normal Imperial Knight size base, and you get the ever so highly detailed CAD instructions. We'll take the mick out of them in a moment. And this was checked by RC somebody on the 28th of August, so only a week or so ago. I'm shooting this at the beginning of September. So this is a fresh one. This is fresh out of the oven. Well, hopefully not the oven, because there'll be a lot of warped parts, but still, it's a newborn. I'm going to be very gentle with it. So you get a little list of all the components. There's 63 unique components. That's not the number of parts, because some of them, such as the small toes, there are 6. I think you might get, you're actually getting 1 more side than the Lancer too. You're getting 6 sides for this one. Says choice of symbol, shoulder pad, how to work out the chain blade, and the legs. That's a copy and paste job from the Lancer. And maybe that one is too. So yeah, that's your detailed instructions that you get in a, well, let's face it, a £200 model. Yeah, don't be too upset, because when you buy a Reaver Titan for £500, these will be your instructions too. So yeah, don't get too disheartened. You've got more disappointment to come. But the new weapons for the Battle Titans, for the Reavers, they're all CAD designed now, and they have lovely CAD instructions. So if you have an old Reaver and you were thinking about getting one of the volcano cannons, go for it, because I can't recommend them enough. I'm actually very tempted to get some more weapons myself. That might be a hint of what's to come in terms of the Legion. Anyway, this is the extremely detailed scenic base, black moonscape scenic base with a appropriately positioned divot. If you can see, it is actually perfectly flat. No, it's not. just fooling around. Right, let's have a look at all these parts then. I'm not really sure which one to go for. Let's go for the one with the biggest pieces in. This one right here. So we have a couple of armour plates. I'm going to zoom in a bit for these. So these are the armour plates. A little bit different to the Lancer, I think. Got the, I want to say shoulder pauldrons, but the shoulder arms. Again, these are different to the Lancer. They're more like, they've got these square patterns on. You've got the Carapace. Now, I'm not sure if this is the same. I want to say it is. And yeah, looking at it, I can categorically say that this is exactly the same carapace as the Lancer. Something that isn't the same as the Lancer is this whopping great big chain blade. It times 2 to the strength of this Acheron. This one's straight, but this one is on the wonk. As you can see, that is on the wonk. So just a little bit of heat manipulation with the hairdryer. But yeah, times the strength by 2, so you're getting a nice 16 strength melee weapon. This is the reinforced metal cabling, tubing for the fluid for the flame cannon. Yeah, obviously this has to be reinforced and things because you've got, you know, tubing with highly flammable liquid. It's going to be a target for your enemy. Then you've got some ankle pistons there. Now we'll have a look at this bag. So you've got the shoulder mounts. These look different. This is actually broken free, hopefully with no damage. But these are the shoulder mounts. Opposite ones, I guess. Yeah, probably go like that, maybe. Lots of detail in those though, if you can see that. Just have it. Show it to you. Loads of cabling and wires and things. It's a shame you don't get to see that much once you put the pauldrons on and the weapons in. But yeah, lovely. That's, you know, part of what you're paying for. One of these banners, I think this one dangles between its legs. That's what I want to say, but maybe it doesn't because I was trapped with the Lancer in that it had 2 banners in there. I think one was for the weapon. Here are the shoulder mounts themselves, or the shoulder reinforcements, the girder type things. Just add a bit more structure. This is the rear. This is the rear power generator and the venting system. It looks exactly the same as the Lancer, to be fair. You've got this bad boy. Now this is new. These are the fuel cans. I like how kind of simplistic they look. They look like 2 40K drums stuck together, but with a bit more detail. Clearly they are, you know, reinforced to high heaven though. You don't want any punctures in there or any ricochets. Blowing the back off the Titan. You've got the hips. Right here, thin hips. This isn't a thick knight, this is a thin one. All of these Cerastus ones are thin. They're lighter and they're faster. I think they're faster. Some armour plates there. I think that's for the chest area. And then you've got a nice little throne for the pilot to sit in. Looks exactly the same as the Lancer one. And then you get some pistons and then this little spare tank trap. No, this one goes with the other shoulder, with the other side wall of the chassis. And then yeah, some piping, some more kind of joint systems, and that's in bag number 2. Okay, what's in bag number 3? Oh, this one looks an interesting one. So in here, looks like we've got some kind of little light type things. These are ignition things, I want to call them. I don't have a clue. Some more pistons for the ankle. I think these are part of the shoulder mounts. Both of the arms. Some more ankle pistons. Some more hip pistons. Some more joints and pistons for the shoulders. It's the same. I think they're to do with the shoulders as well. You get this really cool thing here, really cool armour piece. I'm a big fan of this, and that houses the flame cannon in. And then you get these vents that goes somewhere on the armour, I reckon. This is the head. Oh, this is amazing. This is such good head. I love it, I really do. I like the old knight type feel for this, with the holes in the armour plate there. It looks amazing. Big fan of this head. You got the tops of the fuel cans, I guess. And this bad boy, now this is where it's at. You get heavy bolters, you know, on the chain fist. The chain fist will come out of there, I guess, somehow. But yeah, as if the chain fist wasn't enough, we got some heavy bolters on there too. And then you got some more piston mounts and joint systems. And there you go, that's bag number 3. Wow, a lot of parts for this Acheron, more than the Lancer, I'll tell you that. And finally, let's see what's inside bag number 4. Oh wow, many things in this bag. You've got everything from the neck and the head mount. Oh, that must be where the vents come out of, I think. You've got everything from the neck and all the cabling involved. And then you've got the console that you'd see inside it if you wanted to paint that up. I'm going to try and do that. I've got some really small magnets, so I think I might magnetize the top hatch, because it just seems like such a shame to miss out the detailing on this. However, if I am going to do that, there's no night pilot. It doesn't come with a night pilot at all, so it's just going to be an empty night. We'll see. I'll make a decision on that, but it just seems a shame to miss out on that. Look at this piece. This is where it's at, guys. This is the Acheron flame cannon. Amazing looking weapon. Absolutely love this thing. And I thought it would be warped. Doesn't look warped to me. It looks mightily straight. I love the heatsink kind of shielding thing. That helps with it. Amazing. You got a load of toes, and one toe's broken off somewhere. I think it's this one though. I think these toes are exactly the same as with the Lancer. I think the legs are, and the tops of the legs. They look familiar. They look very similar to the Lancer. Again, I have no idea what these things do. Again, I have no idea what these things do. But there we go. More cabling, more toes. More foot attachments. Get 4 icons there. So you got the Horus one, the Aquila, the Adeptus Titanic, the Adeptus Mechanicus, or Mechanicum, I guess, and it could be Adeptus Mechanicus now, and a 3-blade one. So they're the icons. Another leg, and then this bad boy. So I think this is part of the flame cannon, I'd like to say. It's got to be. So yeah, some very unique parts in there, but clearly it does share. But clearly you can see it does share a fair few parts with the Lancer. That is the end of my unboxing and first look at the Cerastus Knight Acheron. What do you guys think? Please do put it in the comments below. It'd be great to hear from you. Thank you ever so much for joining me today. Thank you for watching. The Emperor Protects.